we are back, and Sam has promised me that his next talking point comment is going to be fun. I don't know what that means, but I'm kind of worried about it.
We were talking about Science Sam, right?
Yeah.
And
are we going to lose half of our subscribers? Oh, 6,000 people?
Depends. Do people really like Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Oh no, that guy.
Yeah, that's more so what I was getting at. So, you know, he did something obviously that tweeted the other day and like not very callous, very like, come on, dude, what the heck? But we're not.
He was just being a butthead.
He was being a butthead, but we're not kind of getting into that. But the more you learn about him, it's like, oh man.
No, he's never been like a cool dude.
He comes off like in some interviews, you think, oh, this guy might be kind of interesting, might be kind of down to earth.
You would think.
And then the more you learn about him, the more it just devolves. It's just like, wow. This guy's just kind of an asshole. Everyone, for a while there, the internet was all behind him.
Yeah.
And it feels the more we've gotten to know him, the more you kind of get behind. It's like, yeah, some of the things he stands for are the right things, but wow, some of the controversies in your past that are coming up that seem very convincing, very Bill Cosby-esque.
Oh, whoa. What the Yeah. I haven't looked too far into the side of things. Oh, the little geysers.
I've read an article or two.
I haven't gotten too far into it, other than the fact that he's kind of a little bit of a callous prick.
Yeah.
I'm sure he meant well, which is great. I think everyone means well for the most part.
But to be so detached from humanity, it's just, come on, man. Dude, what are you doing?
It was callous what he said.
Extremely callous.
But anyway, that's...
But yeah, the more you learn about him, it was one of those bummers because I was also listening to a bunch of Logic lately, and Logic has a...
What is Logic?
He's a rap artist?
Oh, Logic.
Yeah,
okay,
Logic,
yeah.
musician.
I thought it was like maybe a podcast or something.
No, yeah, Logic.
I was listening
the
to Logic
musician.
lately. I was like, oh, okay.
I
cool.
found
like,
out through the Hot Ones that he's a huge Chrono Trigger fan, said it's the best soundtrack from a video game ever. I was like, I'm gonna listen to some of your music then.
You're like,
you obviously
right.
have great taste.
Logic knows what's going on.
Logic understands.
I don't follow Logic much.
I
don't know what he's about.
I was watching it was a YouTube video which has because I really think the guy that does the Hot Ones is a really great interviewer.
Oh hell yeah, Sean Evans.
Sean Evans is a great interviewer.
I used to call him Chris Evans.
Which
back in the days of
early YouTubes,
old YouTube videos that nobody watched.
Yeah.
Straight.
But I was watching when he would catch guests off guard with his really impromptu questions.
Oh yeah,
he
really does great research. Yeah,
he does really good research on figuring out all of his people's stuff. And one of the things was he asked, "Hey, you're a big advocate of classic '90s stuff such as Seinfeld and video games. What is your favorite video game track?" And he said Chrono Trigger. And then he double backed and he was pretty insightful. And so it's like, but then you've got like the Hans Zimmer stuff where he did stuff for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. But he's like, nah, Chrono Trigger. I'm going with Chrono Trigger. He's like, I'm gonna go check out your music then. Because if you like Yasunori Mitsuda's work, you're already good in my book, which means, okay, if he likes this music, maybe he's a rap artist that has more of like a melodic tone to it. Because I don't like a ton of rap because sometimes
a lot of rap that's popular today, if that's what you're referring to, is considered mumble rap. And I don't care for mumble rap either. A lot of people don't, but it's its own genre, it's its own style.
And, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but it doesn't appeal to me.
Oh, there's a ton of shit wrong with it.
Okay, well, I don't know enough about
I'm joking.
I don't know enough
I'm just saying a
about
personal preference thing.
But yeah, there's some rap artists that I really like, and then there's some, like, I don't really like the beats you're throwing out, and also some of the lyrics they're not really very positive, so I'm not really into this. I like some Eminem every now and then, a little bit of Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Kind of like your very typical, I'm not very well versed in rap.
That's fine. It's not your genre.
It's not my genre. If you talk about
I
ska,
think people might appreciate the fact that you at least try and traverse a little bit into the realm of it.
So I've just been listening to a lot of Logic, but that kind of led into he has a track with Neil deGrasse Tyson, and it's a really well written out like poem about God and like reincarnation and all this other stuff. And it's a little like cheesy, but it's also fun, like in a kind of Twilight Zone thing.
Okay.
And it just made me bummed out because, man, the stuff that deGrasse Tyson is saying in here is stuff I can get behind, but the more I've learned about him, the more I'm like, man. I started off as someone that I appreciated because I'd listened to some interviews with him, but all the other stuff and then his tweets and just the way he comes off, it's just the pompousness. Oh man, I used to like you, and it's a bummer that I'm really regretting that.
Well, I heard that people were like, "Oh, he's gonna be the next Carl Sagan." Now I don't know too much about science or Carl Sagan or anything. I really ought to learn a whole lot. Carl Sagan's a famous, like...
I know, it sounds familiar.
What Carl Sagan's a scientist of some sort.
Yeah.
As far as I know. Now, guys, I'm going to have some kind of fucking silly stuff because I don't understand.
Whereas Bill Nye has continued to...
Well, I think Carl Sagan was like the Bill Nye, but the kinder version, like the... what's his face who did the paintings?
Oh, yeah. Give me a second. Bob Ross.
Bob Ross. I think Carl Sagan was supposed to be the Bob Ross of science.
Just gonna beat the devil out of it.
Now, I don't...
Just gonna beat the devil out of Neil deGrasse Tyson.
That might be wrong. I don't know. I'm not gonna even pretend that I know.
Playing, but I can look up Carl Sagan because...
But
when I think of Carl Sagan...
That's how I understood the guy to be.
I think of the comedian...
Carl Sagan. Bob Saget?
No, not Bob Saget.
Who's
Who's the guy that passed away? He's from San Francisco a few years ago. He was really... Carl something. He was really, really popular. He's considered like one of the best comedians of all time.
I don't know if I know who you're referring to.
Let me look it up. Because when you say Carl Sagan... George Carlin.
George Carlin,
yes.
Yeah, Carlin.
Yes.
George Carlin was one of the best back then. He was the crude comic. He was the rude, crude comic, but he had a lot of heart. And I think what he said a lot of was stuff people cared about, even though it was not always the best thing to say.
Oh yeah, Carl Sagan from like Cosmos and those old 60s.
Yeah, the old stuff.
Yeah. No, I understand now.
Yeah. I think they thought he was going to be
the next
Neil deGrasse Tyson was going to be the next Carl Sagan. Yeah. Which honestly, I don't know Carl Sagan, obviously.
I don't know enough
so
either.
It's hard to say. But I've heard that people were like, yeah, and here we are thinking that he was going to be the next one. It's like, oh, that sounds like a dig on him, on the dude.
It is one of the kind of the beauties of the internet in some ways. It's also can be a hellish landscape, but there becomes so many opportunities for people to show you exactly who you are.
Mm-hmm.
So it becomes, at a certain point, if you're on Twitter and you're tweeting all the time...
The internet's a mirror.
Yeah.
It's a fucking mirror, man.
It's going to show you for exactly
It's going to show you what you are.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, you can deny it all day what you think they are, and a lot of the time, sometimes they're wrong.
Yes.
But you definitely, it's an introspective thing to be able to look at the internet and be like, well, shit.
It builds up enough evidence.
Generally, what they say is at least partially true. Much like all good comedy, everything that's said in comedy is, has a little truth to it in order to make it
funny.
Yeah, because you're like, you kind of have to laugh at yourself every now and then.
And I will say, we shouldn't hang someone immediately for like.
Oh no, I'm not saying I'm not saying like fuck the guy. Make sure he
color comment. But it does allow you to build up an idea of who a person is to an extent.
Yeah.
You obviously can never fully know the person.
You have to take everything
with
into
a grain
account.
of salt. Yeah, and everything into account.
And again, I don't know the whole situation with him and everything like that.
I don't either, but man, the more I hear and the more like allegations that kind of get built up, you're like, man, I hope that's not true. But it's kind of going that way, and the way you act sounds believable.
I just never liked Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I think that's what bums me out is I did kind of like him because I just had a very
I had a hopeful attitude that he was doing good stuff.
Yeah, I had a surface level appreciation. It's like, oh, he seems like a really cool dude, and nothing had come out that, or at least that I had seen, that really kind of threw him under the bus and really shed light onto him, like, oh, you're being really callous. Worst thing he did that I knew is he was poking holes in movies. Like, who cares? I mean, science people do that all the time.
Technically, you care. You don't like CinemaSins and stuff.
Oh,
I'm not saying that those are science people, but you know what I mean.
Oh, I meant CinemaSins does that. Yeah, I don't really care for CinemaSins. It's fine. Like, it just...
I think...
I watched it when it first came out, but now it's just gotten to the point where... it has a formula, and it's a successful formula, and it's not a bad formula, but I grew tired of the formula.
Is it gonna explode? Boop. Oh no! Oh no! The moon!
The missile's not gonna explode though.
Yeah.
Oh
shoot! Oh shoot! Are you kidding me? Oh my god!
It is one of those things.
Boys and girls, help me! Bring me power! Oh my god! We're all together, all for one, one for all.
Good luck.
God.
I do think the biggest thing with Twitter and with anything on YouTube, instead of leaving an angry comment, when I find something that I don't really like,
Turn it on.
I'm just gonna go watch something else because there's tons of stuff on the internet.
Yeah.
I think that's always should be the right response. Like, I could get really angry about this.
You can't just be passive about everything, though.
Not
You have
everything.
to kind of take a stand.
No, I mean,
where
certain things, sure. Like, if someone's being oppressive, fine. But I meant, oh man, I didn't like this content creator. I don't like his Let's Play. Okay, cool. Just go watch someone else's then. Or like, if you don't like Let's Play, why are you coming to a Let's Play channel and yelling at people about playing a Let's Play?
Oh, jeez.
That seems a little awkward.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I agree.
If there's a comedian that I don't like, I'm just not gonna watch their stuff. I'm like, oh, I didn't like that YouTube video. All right, I'm gonna go watch someone else's stuff. I'm not gonna sit there and tweet hate about it or comment hate for a while.
Am I supposed to? I agree with you. I get you. Oh, jeez. Oh, hold on. No, so much lava. I don't know what to do. Where am I going?
I don't know.
Open it up. Open it up. Is there an end?
Yeah,
Send everyone to the helicopter. Wait, one person?
One person.
Oh, he's gonna pick up everybody.
Okay.
Who's left anyway?
I was about to say, are you just bailing on your team? That's messed up. So now the world is completely doomed, right? You can't fix the moon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just
ended the world.
Decimated the world.
Cool. Good job with that anarchy.
Yeah.
It didn't pan out because now the world is destroyed, even though you guys were trying to prevent this, but too late.
Well, we tried to stop all of this. The one who did it, technically, his name is...
I'm sure this is an allegory for something about climate change or
what's his name? Prime Minister...
Prime Minister...
Bolshevik.
Bolshevik, yeah, some kind of allegory going on here. I don't know what it is,
God.
though.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I'm trying to gather.
Are those your frozen companions?
Those are my frozen companions.
Ah. So
that's
nuclear
why I'm trying to, like...
now.
Yeah. Ugh. Come on. Oops, I blew one up.
He's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure he is.
They're fine.
Hi, boys. I get it. Are they all frozen still?
Yeah, I think you just gotta keep moving until they unfreeze.
Okay. Oh, yeah, they still do move with us. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Building takedown.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, internet's a very interesting place. I think the more time you spend on it, the more it's easy.
And again, we're doing hot takes here.
And we are doing hot takes. Like I said,
and I'm not 100% sure about what's going on with the whole situation. I heard he was just being callous.
Yeah, this is more reflective on like other stuff that has been popping up about him, like allegations and stuff.
Oof.
So if those things are true, oof.
Whew. Yeah, don't be addicted to people.
Yeah, don't.
Preferably, right?
Yeah, don't be addicted to people and don't abuse your power. It never works out.
Preferably.
Seth Meyers, I think it was Seth Meyers, or maybe it was Colbert did a bit not too long ago where it had Bill Cosby talking. Oh, it was John Oliver.
Was it Oliver on his HBO show?
It was on John Oliver's HBO show last week tonight. It starts off with a clip of Bill Cosby going, well, you know about prisons and all that stuff. I mean, if you do something bad, you think you're going to get away with it. But eventually it's going to catch up to you. Because it's John Oliver. Yes, it's like you should have known this was going to happen to you.
That's fucked up, man.
It is fucked up.
It's fucked up.
But it's funny.
But hey, man, don't do shitty things.
Don't do shitty things to people and you won't go to prison. And have your retirement.
Hopefully.
What's that Batman quote? Either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Mm-hmm.
And Bill, how's that working out, Bill?
Bill, hope everything's cool in prison for you to the point where you've learned your fucking lesson, because that's the point of prison.
Yeah.
Too many people are like, let him rot there. It's like, that doesn't help anyone.
Yeah, the prison's supposed to be rehabilitation.
He's a little old, so it's,
yeah,
it's not exactly going to be rehabilitation per se.
No,
but,
unless Bill Cosby turns out to be immortal. If Bill Cosby turns out to be the first
If that's the case, I will rescind my previous statement about it. But yeah, 100%.
Yeah, prison doesn't sound fun. I don't want to ever go there.
Don't go there, Sam.
Don't do crime, guys.
Don't do the crime.
You'll pay for the time.
You can't do the patime.
Patime. Come on.
Woo! Oh, patime?
Yeah.
Oh, the great Indian food, patime.
Yeah, patime.
Everybody knows Patime.
Everyone knows Patime.
It's one of my favorites, personally.
Pantomime.
Whoa, Sneaky Boys!
Take 'em out.
Sneaky Boys up in here, being sneaky and shit. Come on.
But yeah, traveling back, Evo was a lot of fun to watch.
Maybe we'll show up to Evo one year, even though we have no reason to go to Evo.
Get a booth at
personally.
Evo. Just,
As
why
the
are
channel.
you here?
Why are you here? You guys suck at video games. I don't know.
I like fighting games. I like doing art. You want to buy some art?
You want to buy some? Hey kid, you want to buy some art? No, I just want to play fighting games.
All right.
Video games are evil. They're the cause of all our problems.
They are.
Can you hear us getting political here?
Just a little bit.
Just a wee bit.
I feel like as video game players, we can all find that common base. That yeah.
Well, it also kind of feels shitty because it's like, oh, we're not going to politicize the terrible shit that's happened right now.
Right.
But we will politicize video games. Oh, such a worthy cause, right?
Yeah.
It's like that is kind of shitty. But at the same time,
it was one thing when Columbine happened, when it was an actual question, because studies hadn't been proven at that point. But
I think they mostly had.
There hadn't been like any real studies on like the effects of video games per se. I think they'd done it with media, but they hadn't done it with video games to like the extent. But we have so much data now. It's just, no, we know. Yeah. Stupid old white guy. We know that this doesn't cause it.
You know what I thought was pretty cool was that Hillary Clinton fought against video games, thinking that they were violent for a long time there. And now she tweeted just recently that video games are not the problem.
Ah, good.
And I understand you were like, oh, wow, you're giving her credit for finally correcting herself? Yes, I am, because that's how growth happens, guys.
Yeah, that's how change happens. If someone's willing to change their opinion, I'm willing to.
Now, is Hillary Clinton a good person? No, probably not.
Probably not.
Not at all.
Probably not.
Yeah, I'm not.
There's probably been shady stuff that's happened.
I'm just saying, for somebody who's willing to. What the fuck is hitting me?
Icicles.
Oh, icicles.
Man,
somebody's willing to change their mind and see the facts instead of having a political agenda.
If someone's
that's at least a good start.
Not be a dick and be nice, why would I turn that person away? I'd want them to. I want people to make better choices. I wouldn't be a teacher if I wasn't willing to give people second chances and third chances and 16th chances. I wouldn't be allowed to.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Kids make a lot of mistakes.
Second breakfast.
Yeah. That's the funny thing about getting older, boys and girls, is a lot of you have found out you don't really know much better. You're always learning, or you should always strive to be learning.
A lot of people make mistakes, but at the same time, it's like, what do we forgive? And someone's probably going to take this out of context and be like, whoa, you're saying you should forgive this and that? No. Probably not.
There's
meet us in the comments.
Potentially unforgivable.
We'll try and have a conversation with you guys.
Like people that don't allow pineapple on their pizza. What is wrong with you?
Oh, they're just fucking assholes. Those people just want to see the
I got into a debate with a bunch of friends of mine who are from the East Coast.
It's not a debate. Pineapple belongs on pizza.
No, not about pineapple and pizza.
Oh.
When I called East Coast pizza not my favorite type of pizza, I was like, Well,
that's the personal preference
thing. It is a personal preference, and we just had a fun ribbing against each other. Like, you eat that stuff? It's so bad.
Oh, God.
Because they said, as soon as I moved to California, I couldn't find good pizza. I'm like, what are you talking about? Cali pizza's great.
Cali pizza's awesome.
Cali pizza's good.
Cali pizza is it's the melting pot of pizza. You can get every pizza you want.
Yeah.
You saying Cali pizza's wrong is telling us that pizza's wrong.
Because the difference between thin pizza and thick pizza, it's barely a difference.
No, honestly. I mean, there is a difference.
There is a difference because one is better than the other. We'll let you guys. We'll let you guys decide.
Somebody's fucking leading the charge.
Someone's not afraid of that debate.
It all depends.
But I'm a fan of all pizza. But I went to New York and I didn't really enjoy the pizza that I had there. Maybe I needed to go to better places. But
I don't personally know what you had dealt with, but I assume it was bad because the New York pizza's good, man.
I mean, New York pizza. All pizza is welcome in my household,
except for deep dish.
Even deep dish. I don't care.
Sometimes.
If someone offers me pizza and they say it's pizza, I will eat it and I will be happy. If you give me Little Caesars, I'll be happy. If you give me pizza, I'll be like, I don't really want it, but I'll eat it because I like pizza. Pizza Hut's definitely on the lower tier.
Deep dish is bad sometimes. Sometimes you don't want a whole pie. Sometimes you just want some pizza.
Pizza Hut has this weird, oily, like, I feel like they use a lot more oil and grease in making their pizzas.
And what, New York?
No, in Pizza Hut pizza.
Oh, well, that's not like real pizza, man.
No, I know.
I mean, it's pizza, but
if we're going
that's like telling me that a McDonald's burger is a real burger. It's like, well, technically, McDonald's uses a 80-30 blend, so all your burgers should be.
Though I feel it's more pizza. It feels a little bit lighter. Like it's still got that grease in it.
But it's still greasy. It's still a greasy bad boy pizza.
But there's this texture about pizza that I can only have with maybe one slice, and then I'm like, I'm good. I think I'm done. Whereas Little Caesars, you might not want to give me the whole box.
Well,
Now I really want pizza.
It's funny that we bash New York pizza, which could be some of the best pizza in the world.
Oh yeah.
And then
Little Caesars is one of our favorites.
And we're using Little Caesars as a place that is a natural place. And
in the
Little
Bay
Caesars,
Area,
keep in mind, guys.
Caesars
No. Little Caesars is a fine place when you're trying to get economic pizza.
Exactly. That's what I was going to go on.
That's it.
When you're a kid,
don't let anyone think that we're trying to say Little Caesars is better than New York style pizza.
No.
It fucking isn't.
No, it's not. But
no,
it's a nostalgia.
You were inviting the masses to demolish
Little Caesars
us.
is still one of my favorite pizzas, just from the nostalgia, and I don't know. There's something good. Vibes.
It's like grilled cheese.
Yes.
With Kraft singles.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
absolutely.
Good.
It's good. I don't think anyone's going to fight that, and if they do, they're wrong.
But yeah,
and that's easy.
But
nobody's saying that Kraft cheese. Grilled cheese is the best grilled cheese. In fact, I'm going to a place, and I'm willing to say where it is because we're in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
Called the Home Room in Berkeley. I believe it's in Berkeley. Maybe it's in Oakland.
I think it's in Oakland because I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I've been there.
It's fucking boss, and they have incredible mac and cheese.
Oakland's got so much good food.
Now, what kind of mac and cheese would I prefer? Kraft singles, Kraft mac and cheese, honestly, because I'm a little pleb.
Before my brother was a vegan, he used to go there all the time, and I almost wonder if
I still get vegan mac and cheese there. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, can you? I'm gonna have to say next time he's gonna be in town next week. Maybe I'll say, hey, you want to go to that mac and cheese
place? Go to
Home
Room, man.
Yeah.
I'll double check today. I'm supposed to go because we have a friend visiting.
He used to live in the Oakland area for a long time, so he knew a lot of the good shops there.
Yeah, we'll check it out. Meanwhile, guys, I think we only have 2 more levels in this game. This seems to be a side thing, and this seems to be the final boss. So we will see you next time. Beep, bop, boop.
Little fuzzies in the corner kind of look like spiders, and I've been bit up so much the last couple of days, I'm kind of afraid. I know they're not.
I don't know what those are on the side of the room.
I don't know what those fuzzies are.
We got like little nasty.
Where do they even come from? There's nothing in here that's black in here.
I don't know what that is.
What are
actually?
Those?
I'm gonna have to pick them up.
Maybe it's from Zoe.
It might be from like the sound deadening or something. Maybe.
Oh, it could be.